After hibernation is over, everything begins to dry up. There are no dinosaurs hibernating anymore. But this dried up desert has only one thing living. A baby Triceratops. So he tries to wait, but he sees blood. And he knows that something's wrong. And when he gets back to his nest in his home, he sees something terrifying. The death of his mother, and the Allosaurus is eating her mother alive. Yeah, he continues eating. And yeah, he sees the baby Triceratops. The baby slowly backs away. This infant is in trouble. And the Allosaurus slowly approaches him. The baby Triceratops tries to back away, and he realizes he's trapped, and he has nothing to do but just sit there and wait until his life was saved by a Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus that and he has to deal with the Stegosaurus. The Allosaurus gets up, and then the Allosaurus quickly backs up and growls. And now the Stegosaurus is pushing blood through his veins, and the veins go directly through the plate to scare off any predator that goes near or approaches him. The Allosaurus slowly backs away, and then walks off to find something else to eat. The Allosaurus retreats back to find something else to eat. Then, something pops out of nowhere. A Compsognathus scatters at what he can to find food. The Compsognathus quickly eats it, and then brings it with him. He eats it viciously because he is very hungry and tired after searching and running all day. The Stegosaurus knows he's near him and then scares him off. The Compsognathus runs, and then he stops and then waits for what he can find food, because he's not giving up food yet. And the young baby scares off the Compsognathus. The Compsognathus runs. The baby comes near the young Triceratops and tries to wake it up with his horns. He tries real hard to wake it up, and now he already knows the mother is gone. Now this baby Triceratops is an orphan, having no parents, and he doesn't have anything to take care of. Looks like he'll have to take care of himself at what he had witnessed. Yet he sees the whole thing was a setup. The Allosaurus quickly grabs him by the neck, grabs the Stegosaurus by the neck. The Allosaurus stomps at the Stegosaurus as fast as he can, and yet pushes his teeth into the neck, and he's got a strong bite, and then slides his teeth and slides the neck, and then the Allosaurus is, the Stegosaurus is draining blood. The Allosaurus slides the Stegosaurus' neck, and the Stegosaurus drips blood all over the place and still moves, and yet he eats it. He viciously kills the Stegosaurus and threatens him. He goes deep into his flesh and pulls one chunk out of the Stegosaurus's. This is the Stegosaurus's muscle. Yeah, he eats it. When the Allosaurus is digging deep to his guts to eat flesh, the tiny Compsognathus does too. Then he pulls out little tiny chunks and then he eats it viciously, more viciously as he's hungry. The Stegosaurus is shocked at what he is seeing, and yet he's scared and really scared. I mean he's really scared, and then he runs off as fast as he can. He runs through the rock mountains to the canyon, and it looks like he made it out alright. But now, sadly, he is an orphan. He is crying for a little bit, and then a little bit walks slowly and being sad. And meanwhile, the Gorgosaurus drinks the river. There is a new pond, but a little pond that they have to last. Nearby lies a mother Tyrannosaurus Rex. That is Jake's mother. And yet he knows this place is crowded, and yet he smells something else. All that blood that he smells is coming from the dead Stegosaurus. Yeah, he goes find out to see what the blood is coming from. After walking for hours and hours through the desert, and then he sees the dead Stegosaurus. The Allosaurus has left, and so has the Compsognathus. They were pretty much done eating because they were already done eating because they're already stuffed. And the Gorgosaurus slowly approaches the dead Stegosaurus. The carcass of a dead Stegosaurus and the corpse, and yeah, he goes near the corpse and the carcass, and then he slowly eats it. Yeah, he's finally find food, and then he viciously eats it. When he was eating the carcass, and then he sees coming forward to him the mother Tyrannosaurus Rex. And the Gorgosaurus is not going to give up this food. And the Gorgosaurus roars and roars. And so does the mother too. And yet the Gorgosaurus goes closer. And slowly when it opens its mouth, the Gorgosaurus attacks too, and grabs it by the nose. There is one thing you should know about Gorgosaurus. It has thick armor like Allosaurus, and the Gorgosaurus is waiting to attack him. But the teenage mother is not stupid. He knows that the thick armor could break her teeth, but she has an idea to go where the soft part of the body is. And the Gorgosaurus was about to the mother tries to attack, and then the mother attacks. The Gorgosaurus is down, and he backs up and knows he's no match for this female, and yet he has to back up slowly and retreat. And the female mother roars. The female Tyrannosaurus bites it, and then tries to take a flesh out. And there's Jake, the baby Tyrannosaurus. The mother has a hungry mouth to feed, which she already has a hungry mouth to feed. Jake eats the carcass of a Stegosaurus by the back and by the plates. The Gorgosaurus never gives up. First, he takes the carcass of a dead Triceratops too, and then tries to take it. Yet she continues eating, and eating it viciously, trying to pull the chunk out. Meanwhile, the baby finds an old Archaeopteryx's nest. That this nest was abandoned. And the baby orphan Triceratops finds one of the luckiest giant prehistoric plants of all. And eats it. And since he was done eating, he takes a nap and rests for a little while, and he needs to defend for himself and act like an adult now. Day 1. The river's a little bit dry out. Water will come soon, but we're not talking about Jake's life, or Gorgosaurus's, or Allosaurus. Today's life we're talking about is the Necroraptor that lost the best friend. He's dying, and he is sick, and he needs food now. He is searching everywhere for food. Here we see the Necroraptor walking through the dried up river. And here the Necroraptor doesn't see something of interest. He's been teased at an empty fossilized shell from the sea. This is from the Gorgosaurus. And yet he sniffs at it, and then he finds somewhere else to find something else to eat. But it is too late for this Necroraptor to find another one. The ants have already eaten and covered up the dead, dried out sea animal from the sea. A fossil. Now it has become a fossilized shell. And yet the Necroraptor is not really interested in that. Yet he walks out to find something else to eat. As he's been walking, he sees something of interest. A young Therizanosaur finding some plants to eat. And yet, as this predator hides to hunt down this young Therizanosaur, as he waits patiently for it to move at the right time to kill. In this new character in Dino Plano, we shall name this character Mark. Mark is hunting down this Therizanosaur because he's not eating all day and ready to charge at the young Therizanosaur. But however, Mark's plan is about to be stolen by other predators, as two Nanotyrannuses stop the young Therizanosaur. When a young Therizanosaur takes a bite at one plant, as the Nanotyrannus grabs the young Therizanosaur by the arm, and by the hand and the claw, as he's biting it down so he can't be scratched. The female Nanotyrannus too, and the Nanotyrannus takes a bite in the throat and choking him, pushing his teeth into the flesh of the neck and then sliding it with his teeth. Mark has been waiting for years, and this is not going to stop him again. As Mark gives a hissing roar at the Nanotyrannuses roar. The two of them stand together and then roar. All that loud hissing and roaring. They keep doing that. And yet he makes a loud screeching sound. The two Nanotyrannuses cannot stand it. When the screeching made the Nanotyrannuses go down, it causes another roaring. All that screeching and roaring causes an abundant source of attention to join the fight. And yet the Necroraptor sees the Albertosaurus and backs away. This Albertosaurus is broken hand, and he gets revenge on everything, and wants to kill everything. The young Albertosaurus takes a but the Necroraptor is not backing out on this one. The Albertosaurus knocks the Necroraptor over, and yet takes one bite at the Therizinosaur leg, and then takes it with him as quickly as he can. Yeah, he knows it'll take forever to grab it by the leg, and yet he grabs it by the neck to pull it very easily. And yet the Albertosaurus grabs it by the neck and then tries to drag it with him. Yet the Albertosaurus grabs the Therizinosaur by the neck and then takes the carcass of a dead Therizinosaur. And yet the Necroraptor fakes it that he is dead. And yet Mark has to follow the Albertosaurus. And yet he does. He hides in branches to follow him. And yet the Albertosaurus has an easier way to get through the mountain, and yet he is already dead. And the Necroraptor still follows it, and yet the Necroraptor can climb. This is the mountain between the plateau, and yet the Necroraptor finds it, but he never loses it, and yet he keeps following him and hiding. And then the Necroraptor makes it to the top of the mountain, and now he has lost the Albertosaurus, and yet has to find food again. But he realized something. The Necroraptor sees the drip of blood and the trail of it, and he follows it. After walking and traveling for 2 hours, and then he finally sees the Albertosaurus eating the Therizinosaur with blood. He sees the Albertosaurus sees him and roars. As he roars, the Necroraptor approaches him slowly. The Albertosaurus roars towards him, scratching his face all over. The Albertosaurus jumps forward to the Necroraptor. The Albertosaurus is ready to charge again. The Necroraptor runs as fast as he can. The Albertosaurus trips a little bit, and then he falls down, and rubbing his face on the dirt really hard. And yet the Albertosaurus wipes the dirt off his face. The Albertosaurus gets up, and then he is lost now. He has no victory, but only Mark does. And then the broken hand Albertosaurus retreats. And yet Mark cries and eating it viciously, jumping at it by the side to eat it. And eats it again. This